Smith Nabago, our parents figured out through Chikoro, we're going to get over this. It's the way to get over this. So why do we need whatever the government is telling us and abusing us about? We've been here before.
But was it just education? I think it wasn't just education, because the way we were raised was very different. It was one, education, two, a value system.
Yeah.
We had a value system. Now people don't have values. They don't.
So, but what has taken away the value system?
I don't know. We got our independence, and then one day we woke up around late 80s, because that's when I started seeing children standing out on the streets asking for money, things that were raised not to do at all. They started asking for money, people asking for money for Coca-Cola if you ask him to do something.
No, but does it mean that we had a total misconception of what independence was? Why should that coincide with independence?
I think we thought that it would mean we would get things for free, because you remember soon after independence, that's when even Mugabe started giving people maize seed packs and stuff like that. That was the beginning of it all.
Wow.
That was the beginning.
Wow.
I trace it back to that time when he started giving people seed packs. And they were not even getting lots of seed. It was maybe 5 kgs, 10 kgs, but still they would expect that.
You know, this is a total digression. So after Inina retired from employed work in 2011, that's when I was in Tunisia for ADB. But before then, I'd already started putting the framework for a pan-African institution, Inonzi Mandela Institute for Development Studies, which I wanted to run from here, Mugabe Akarama. That's why I ended up running it from Joburg. But what led me to form that institution was the following. Inina, I was looking at not just Zimbabwe, I was looking at the whole of Africa, especially sub-Saharan Africa, and I was puzzled, Kutiko, why is it that our continent appears to be struggling in AI development compared to other parts of the world? If you look at Asian countries, very similar history, colonization, Chichi, but after independence, these countries appear to have been quite clear in executing a strategy which has made their countries succeed. Isusu, it's 60 years after independence, if we start with countries like Ghana, and we're still wallowing around. And I said to myself, you know, I will not be able to answer the question necessarily. But what I want to do is to put in place a platform which will help convene events of similar-minded people to come together from time to time and they worry this question. Kuti, what is the problem? But although I recognize Kuti, it's got to be an institution and a platform on a continuous basis, I then came up with a few hypotheses which led to the programs we're going to run on an ongoing basis. One of the things I hypothesized about was, Kuti, when you look at Africa, we are the only continent that continues to run itself on the basis of mimicry. No, we are the only one. Akuna, there is nobody else. We are the only ones who continue to mimic. Maybe it's a measure, Kuti, colonization was so successful here, where they managed to make us not believe in anything that we are. Everything that we are, we were indoctrinated to look at it.
With no self-belief.
Even today, varume vakuru navakadzi vakuru, they vanoita skin lightening creams.
Bleaching.
Yeah, well, I mean, but it's representative. I'm sorry, ladies, because
no,
you are lucky.
We don't.
You are because I was going to say vakadzine in the hair. What is that stuff? You want to look like white women? You are not. So why do you want to do that?
But when I move around like this, then other people have other ideas.
No.
My daughter has just cut off her